We all know that there are lots and lots of people in the world, and many millions more each year. There are now over 6 billion human beings on Earth, and if it takes you an hour to finish looking at this book, there will be over 4,000 more. By the year 2050, there will be 9 billion people on Earth. If we all join hands, the lines would be about 5,708,806 miles long and would stretch 229 times around the equator, or 24 times the distance to the moon. More than 6 billion people, and no two of them alike. Each and every one of us different from all the others. Each one a unique individual in his or her own right. We come in all sizes and shapes, tall, short, and in between. But without a single exception, we all began quite small. And we come in many colors. Even our eyes have different shapes and colors. And noses come in every shape imaginable. So do faces, lips, and ears, and everything else. Think of our hair, from snow white to pitch black, straight, curly, kinky, and wavy, and a lot of people have no hair at all. People are funny. Some with straight hair want theirs to be wavy, and others with little curls want theirs straight. People around the world wear different clothes, or none at all. China, Sri Lanka, Britain, Bantu Africa, India, Schaumburg, Germany, Normandy, France, American Indian, Sumatra, Iraq, Japan, Turkey, Peru, Scotland, Kurdistan, Swiss Guard, Vatican City, Eskimos, Indian, Brazil, Tibet, Burma, Nigeria, Java, Lapland, Papua New Guinea, Pakistan. All of us want to look our best. Still, what is considered beautiful or handsome in one place is considered ugly and even ridiculous elsewhere. Some of us are wise, and some of us are foolish, but most of us are somewhere in between. Most people are decent, honest, friendly, and well-meaning, but some are none of these. So in these cultures, you can see the different things that people have done to their bodies to be pretty. And here you can see them looking at somebody that's different and going, whoa, why are you different? And here's someone wise, and people are coming to get answers. And then here's some people foolish. They're jumping over big fences as danger and going into the power lines. And then here we have the people that are in between. And then here we have some decent, honest, friendly, and well-meaning people having fun at the park. And then here are the people that aren't like that at all, and they're in jail. Some of us love noise, whereas others simply cannot stand it. And not everybody's idea of a good time is alike. So these people are at a noisy concert, noisy motorcycles, and these people are enjoying a quiet picnic and prefer the library. For fun, these people are fishing, and these people are hanging out in their backyard. And for fun, this person is climbing a cliff. And this person is trying to harpoon a shark. And these people are camping. Caber tossing, Highland games in Scotland. Kite fighting in Southeast Asia. Pelot basquet in France. Go, the world's oldest known game in China. Yote, played in holes in the ground in West Africa. Pachi, cheesy, is India's national game. Horseshoe pitching in USA. Cricket in the British Isles and Commonwealth. Mergay and Laria, the cockfight in India. Cockfighting in Indonesia. Roulette, a game of chance played in the world over. Bocce in Italy, already played by ancient Greeks and Romans. Bilboquet, an Eskimo game of skill. Old lady, a catching game in Pakistan. Darts, originated in England. String figures all over Africa. Camel rush in Rajasthan, India. Fish fighting in Thailand. Yobizumu, thumb wrestling in Japan. Wari, a game of skill in Africa and Arabia. Shogi, Japanese chess. Sukutan, a starting game in the Philippines. Pulling game in Afghanistan. A rodeo in USA. People everywhere love to play, but not the same games everywhere. Our taste is as different as day is from night. So this is a village in Syria. This is a rice barge in China. An Indian log house in Brazil. Sumatra in Indonesia. A house in Papua New Guinea. In the back is a village house, and in the front is Jugi, India. This is Venice, Italy. Teepees in the US. A cottage in Ireland, and a houseboat in Holland. The homes we build are as varied as we are, but we all need a roof over our head. Here's a home in Turkey, a mobile home in the US, a cottage in England, an Aborigine dwellings in Australia, Sudan, Africa, a Bedouin tent in Arabia, Switzerland, a modern home, Chad, Africa, a camp trailer, cottages in Japan, a castle in England, an Eskimo igloo in the Arctic, a reed house in Bolivia. This is Scandinavia, and this is okay. What makes some people laugh makes others cry. So looks like they're teasing her, and so she's crying and they're laughing. They're watching a movie, and some people are laughing at the movie, and some people are crying at the movie. These people are getting married, so some people are happy, and some people are happy but also crying. They did sports, so she's happy because she won, and this person looks like they're sad because they lost. Some of us excel at things others could never do. So this person is carving this picture out of a rock. These people are ballet dancers. This person is juggling a lot of balls and doing lots of hula hoops. And this person is swinging really high, and they're going to catch this person's hands. Many of us like doing things with others, while some like being by themselves. So these people like to be camping together in a group, and this person wants to camp alone. These people want to play together, and this person's playing alone. These people are rowing together, and this person is rowing alone. These people are praying together, and this person is praying alone. These people are exploring the architecture of these ancient sites together, and this person is looking at it by himself. We love and keep all sorts of pets: dogs, cats, ram, llama, pony, parrots, donkey, rabbit, goat, rat, fish, crow, armadillos, mice, gerbils, hamsters, birds, crickets, ants, kinkajou, turtle, garter snake, frogs, chameleon, peacock, gecko, skunk, monkeys. And we celebrate different feasts and holidays: Christmas, Moga Feast in New Guinea, Feast of St. Nicholas in Holland, Hanukkah, Chinese New Year, Queen's Birthday in England, Canta Masura Harvest Festival in Japan, St. Lucia's Day, Sweden, Bastille Day, France, Celebration of Perahera in Ceylon, Befana, Italy, Thanksgiving in the USA. And the things that we eat are not the same. What people in one place consider a delicacy, others would never touch, let alone eat. Eskimos eat blubber. In New Guinea, they'll eat snakes and lizards. In Holland, they'll eat raw herring. In Africa, they'll eat elephant. In Batak, Sumatra, they'll eat dog. In the Caribbean, they'll eat sea turtles. In France, they'll eat frog legs and snails. In South America, they'll eat monkey. And the foods some people eat or drink are forbidden to others. So Jews won't eat pork. This person won't eat meat, and this person won't eat the fish and snakes. We practice 9 main religions, and there are thousands of others as well. Christians, Jews, Muslims, Shintoists, Buddhists, Hindus, Confucians, Sikhs, and Taoists. Many people believe in one God, and millions of others believe in many gods, and many millions more do not believe anything at all. Most of us have to work for a living, and there are more different ways of doing that than you would believe. Most people work hard, but others are lazy, and a lot of people who want to work cannot find a job. Here's a matador, a soldier, a tea picker, a gondolier, a circus clown, a diver, an inventor, a museum guard, a fortune teller, a snake charmer, an astronaut, a cheese porter, opera singer, rickshaw driver, archaeologist. On this picture, we have a paper vendor, a police officer, a window washer, there, a balloon vendor, a letter carrier, a street sweeper, there, a chimney sweep, a fruit seller, there, a telephone line worker, a delivery man, a garbage collector, a firefighter, a beggar, and a street musician. On this page you have this is a god of wealth in China. This is a deity in New Guinea, the sun worshippers in Asia, the Hindu god of war in India, the Buddhist god of wisdom in India, the goddess of the moon in China, the Yoruba storm god in Nigeria, the great goddess Devi in India, god of the winds in Japan, Brahma the creator in India, Hindu snake god in Ceylon, Madonna and the infant Jesus in Europe, a deity in New Hebrides, Hindu goddess of the Ganges, India, Chinese god of longevity, god of luck, Japan, Brahmin god of the dance, India. And some of us are very rich, although most are not, and very many are desperately poor. So this is a normal city where we live, and this is another part of the world where other people live. Almost everybody can speak, but there are 201 different main languages spoken on Earth, not to mention the countless variants and dialects spoken by smaller groups.
And deaf people can communicate in silence through sign language. So these are all the letters of the sign language alphabet. And here are nonverbal ways that we can communicate. Signal flags, television, signaling lamp, records and cassettes, walkie-talkies, semaphore flags, tom-toms, telephones and communication satellites, wireless Morse code. And here's a whole bunch of writings in different alphabets. Not nearly all the world's people can read and write, yet there are almost 100 different ways of doing it. Some people, but very few, are mighty and powerful, although most of us are not mighty at all. So you see, like, the very few powerful, but most of us are just people.
So here's the royal crowns. Here's the Navy ranking system. So you can see the arms and the sleeves tell you what the rank is. This is the Catholic Church ranking system. So if you Pope, Cardinal, Archbishop, Bishop. We have invented a strange system of ranks, grades, and classes. Yet we all live on the same planet, breathe the same air, and warm ourselves in the same sun. And in the end, we all must die. A few of us are remembered long, long after we're gone, and even that in countless different ways. So this pyramid is for someone that was named Cheops in Egypt. James Chapman is the person that discovered the zebra, so they're called Chapman zebras. Churchill finds cigars. JFK Airport is remembering John F. Kennedy. This is a school which has the name Wilhelmina, who is a queen of the Netherlands. Oh, Churchill was a British statesman and an author, and John F. Kennedy was a president of the United States at one point. Sir Thomas Lipton, Lipton Tea, was a Scottish merchant. This is Nelson's Column in London. Mr. du Trampoline was a medieval French acrobat, so trampoline is after him. Star of David helps us remember the Hebrew King David. Mohandas K. Gandhi is on a stamp. He was an Indian nationalist leader. Ludwig van Beethoven was a German composer. George II was King of Great Britain, Georgia. August is after Augustus, the Roman Emperor. George F. Handel, Gehandel, an English composer. Martin Luther was a German reformer, Lutheran churches. So the volt and watt is after Alessandro Volta, an Italian physicist, and James Watt, the Scottish inventor. Chevrolet is from Louis Chevrolet, the American industrialist. Over here on a map, we have Maryland, Henrietta Maria, Washington, George Washington, Alexandria, John Alexander, and Virginia from Elizabeth I. Gardenias, this plant, from Alexander Garden, the Scottish naturalist. Pierre Corneille, a French dramatist. Cross helps us remember Jesus Christ. This coin has Nero's picture on it, the Roman emperor. Mount Everest is named from Sir George Everest, a British surveyor. Benjamin Franklin, these are a Franklin stove. Pasteurized whole milk, Louis Pasteur, pasteurized. Han C.S. Rolls, a British manufacturer. Sir F.H. Royce, so it's called Rolls-Royce, British engineer. Guillotine is from Dr. Guillotin, a French physician. Rudolf Diesel, a German engineer, diesel fuel. Adelie Penguin, from Adelie de Urville, wife of a French explorer. Louis Coin's table is named after a French king. So Valentine's Day is named from St. Valentine's, a Roman martyr priest. William Shakespeare, we remember a lot of his plays. Richard II was on one of his plays. Christopher Columbus, the Italian-Spanish discoverer, Columbus Street. Hascon VII was a king of Norway. That's on the ship. 6 billion human beings, young and old, sick and well, happy and unhappy, kind and unkind, strong and weak. People everywhere, and all are different. It is very strange. Some people even hate others because they're unlike themselves, because they are different. They forgot that they too would seem different if they could only see themselves through other people's eyes. But imagine how dreadfully dull this world of ours would be if everybody looked, thought, ate, dressed, and acted the same. Now, isn't it wonderful that each and every one of us is unlike any other? The end.